18. Raising tigers and leaving worries. Take the trouble of making trouble. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, surrounded by lush green mountains, there lived a kind-hearted farmer named Tim. Tim was known for his love for animals and his willingness to help anyone in need. One day, while exploring the forest, he stumbled upon a tiny, abandoned tiger cub. Filled with compassion, Tim couldn't bear to leave the helpless cub alone in the wilderness. He carefully picked it up and decided to bring it home. He named the cub Tito and raised him as his own. Tito grew up alongside Tim's other farm animals, and they all lived harmoniously on the farm. As the years passed, Tito grew into a magnificent and powerful tiger. The villagers were both amazed and concerned about Tim's decision to raise a tiger. They warned him about the potential dangers and the risks involved in keeping such a wild and fierce creature. Tim, however, remained confident in his decision. He believed that Tito was different from other tigers. He had raised him with love and kindness, and he trusted that Tito would never harm anyone. One day, a group of hunters arrived in the village. They were known for their desire to capture exotic animals and sell them for profit. Hearing about the presence of a tiger in the village, they saw an opportunity and decided to capture Tito. As they set traps and laid their cunning plans, Tim became aware of their intentions. He knew he had to act quickly to protect Tito and the village. Tim gathered the villagers and shared his plan. Together, they created a diversion, leading the hunters away from Tito's hiding place. Meanwhile, Tim carefully guided Tito through a secret path that led to a secluded part of the forest. He knew that Tito deserved to be free and safe in his natural habitat. Once Tito was safely released into the wild, the villagers breathed a sigh of relief. They realized that despite their concerns, Tim's love and care for Tito had prevented any harm from befalling the village. From that day on, the village recognized the importance of respecting and appreciating wild animals in their natural habitats. They learned that while it's admirable to show compassion and care, certain animals are better off living freely in their own environments. The story of Tim and Tito taught the children the valuable lesson that some animals, no matter how well-meaning their human caretakers may be, belong in the wild where they can thrive and fulfill their natural instincts. It reminded them of the importance of responsible and ethical treatment of animals, ensuring their well-being and the safety of the community. And so, the village continued to live in harmony with nature, cherishing the memories of Tim and Tito, and treasuring the lessons they learned about the potential consequences of trying to domesticate wild creatures. The end.